Hi guys, my name is Harpreet. I'm a registered nurse and a nursing coach in British Columbia, Canada, and welcome back to my channel. Well, if you're new here, please consider subscribing because I post videos, help and mentor the internationally educated nurses to transition from their country's nursing into the Canadian nursing. And also share this work if you like it so that all the people or the internationally educated nurses are aware of what's happening around. Well, today we're talking on a very different topic. So today's question was a very highly requested one, that what should I do while I'm working my way up to become an RN or an LPN, because this process is huge. It takes a long while to get back into your profession. So you need some time, you need some money to run your lives, to earn your living while you're living in a new country. So I thought of sharing the top 5 non-nursing healthcare professionals which are definitely going to help you to build a good career and also to help boosting your confidence as a healthcare professional, giving you some glimpses of direct patient care. So here we go with the top 5 professions, but a disclaimer before that is that I'm not any trained healthcare career counselor or stuff, but as an educator I understand that these professions are definitely promising, so I'm sharing. And also there's no ranking that this one's number 1, this one's number 5 and stuff. Every profession is best in their own sense, but you have to figure it out that which one works better or good for you and where are you driven to work. So here we go, top 5 non-nursing healthcare professions. Number 1 is the most popular one, which is to become a healthcare aide or a healthcare assistant or a personal support worker. There are various names, but the job description somewhat is similar. So to become a healthcare aide, there is another tedious procedure which you need to go through if you are a nurse, if you were a nurse back home. So I will definitely create a video typically for British Columbia on this particular topic. But for now, the important thing is a healthcare assistant is not only limited to work in the hospital setting, but they can also work as home support workers, they can work in the retirement homes, in the assisted livings, and even they can work in various recreational places, because we have a huge sector of baby boomer population who are not independent cognitively and physically, and for those sector of people we really need healthcare professionals who can be with them 24/7 and can help them with their activities of daily living and personal needs. So that is why this profession is definitely in demand, because Canada is definitely one of the largest countries in terms of baby boomer population. And an average salary for a healthcare assistant ranges from $18 to as high as $26, depending on what kind of facility you're working in or what kind of agency policies are there. So it definitely varies. So some people will earn a little lesser than $80, but then there are other people who even earn more than $26. So it's awesome, like it's a good money as well, and you can make good earning. At the same time you can build up experience, which is definitely going to help you in the longer run when you will be pursuing your career as a registered nurse. So cool. Profession number 2 is working as a mental health care worker. Well, all the people who are already healthcare assistants, or if you get your number as healthcare assistant, you just need to pursue a little short-term program and then you will be allowed to work as a mental health care worker. Now this field is also something which is like much needed professionals because of the increasing number of mental health illnesses Canada is struggling with. So definitely it's in demand. And again, the average salary for a mental health care worker or community mental health care worker ranges from $20 to $26 depending on facility, policies, and whatever setting you're working in. Cool. Then profession number 3 is to be able to work as a patient porter. Trust me, I had no clue about what this profession is until my brother-in-law, who came before me to Canada found this profession and got a position in our local hospital as a patient porter. And then we had all our family lined up working as porters, which is really good because the job responsibilities of a patient porter is to transport patients, equipment, medications and other stuff from one floor to the other floor within the hospital setting. So technically you get your cardio in the hospital and you also make money. And according to the recent regulations, if you want to become a patient porter, you must have your K-rate registry number. So you can become a K-rate and you can also become a mental health care worker. Also, you can pursue your career as a patient porter. So you have like divergent ways to go ahead. And again, a patient porter makes an average salary of about $22 to somewhere around $26. And it's a good thing because whatever profession you're in, if you get into the hospital, then you can come into the internal hiring, and then later on you always get kind of a perk of an internal candidate over the external candidates when you will become RNs. Awesome, right? Then profession number 4 is another of my favorite, and that is to become an emergency medical responder. If you're someone who is really driven to work under stressful conditions, or you would like to become a trauma nurse later on when you become a nurse, and you know how to deal with emergency situations, then this profession is definitely for you. So you just need to do a little program which could be done in 15 days if you're doing full-time, or you need to study on 7 weekends if you're studying the program part-time. And you can work either as a primary care paramedic, where you will definitely get opportunity to deal with emergency situations, emergency conditions in your patients, and you will also have an opportunity to communicate with various healthcare professionals like nurses, doctors on everyday basis. Or you can even become ski patrol, interesting and exciting, or you can even work as a first aid attendant, and there you will actually learn how to deal with emergency situations when you're on by your own. Like there's nobody else and a patient gets sick in the industry and you are the one who is going to respond, who's going to save their lives. And an emergency medical responder also make a good amount of money. So your salary may vary again from industry to industry or which kind of setup, whether it's urban or remote. So the minimum wage could be $20 per hour, and the most experienced ones can also make as much as $40 per hour, which is exactly close to what you're going to make when you will become a registered nurse. So good. Then the last profession, which is more like an office job, is to be able to work as an office assistant, a medical office assistant. So here you will be able to work in a doctor's clinic as an office assistant, and here you don't only need the skills to be able to work in the office, but if you're working in a clinic, they always prefer people who are good with their medical terminology, pharmacology, they have knowledge about various medical diagnostics. So definitely they will pull you over the other people who are from non-medical background. So you may be asked to do some short programs like scheduling and stuff, which is definitely not bad because they're really bad short courses. Sorry, they're really short courses, and you can an average salary for a person working as a medical office assistant ranges from $18 to $25 per hour. And this is an office job. You get off on weekends and it's day job. So every job has its own perks. So these are some of my favorite and practical top 5 non-nursing healthcare professions which you can pursue while you're studying for your nursing, while you're making your way up into the nursing field and you're waiting to become a registered nurse. And I'm sure you'll like it. Let me know in the comments below and try to share it with anyone who actually asks for this information or who needs this, and do not forget to subscribe. And I would really like to thank you guys. We just hit 500 subscribers. I know it's not a lot because people are hitting million out there, but for me, it's an effort to be able to build a community of like-minded individuals, like-minded professionals, and it also tells me that you guys need this information, and I'm actually creating difference in someone's life. I really like when you boost my morale up. This is really encouraging, guys. Thank you so much, and keep supporting and keep liking, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, bye and good luck.